Hi guys, good morning. I am out here at the Morris Hill Cemetery. I told you guys when I filmed the first home in Boise, the O'Farrell family, that I was going to come out here to the cemetery. Give you an idea of what it looks like. A lot of old gravestones, a lot of historic figures buried here. If I'm squinting, it's because I'm looking directly into the sun. Shouldn't do that. But anyways, I am looking for the O'Farrell grave for the first family that lived in that home in Boise. I showed you their first home and their second beautiful home that they built that was right down the road. So go check out that video if you haven't seen it. And let me show you the grave to the O'Farrell family. Haven't found it yet. Gonna keep walking and looking. Kind of showing you the cemetery first. A lot of prominent figures buried here, including Simplot. If you haven't heard of him, he was a prominent businessman here in Boise. The first billionaire, probably the only billionaire in Boise. But he became rich off of inventing frozen French fries and getting the contract with McDonald's. So whenever you eat McDonald's fries, that was from Simplot. But that's a whole other story. I can show you where his mansion used to be and his grave. That's a different story for another day. So yeah, let's go find the O'Farrell grave. All right, guys, after checking the registry book and doing a little searching, I found it. They are buried right here, the O'Farrell family. John, Mary, the parents. Here's the main headstone. Yeah, just kind of typical looking. And then smaller headstones here. You have John right here. His is buried. His has been here so long. Look how buried in the ground that is. John Andrew. Right here. And then over here, next to him, we have one that's really hard to read. Not sure who it is. Let's see here. You could kind of make out maybe Isabel. I think that might have been one of the daughters. I know it was just a couple days ago, but I don't remember all the three daughters' names. But I wouldn't doubt if this was one of the daughters, guys. Let me know in the comments if you remember if Isabel or something Abel. Yeah, I think it might be Isabel. Isabel. Neat. There's no dates visible anyways. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Not sure what that says. Yeah, that's in there good, guys. So we have possibly Isabel, John, and then who's this? Oh, this is Mary. Mary Ann, the mother. And you can kind of see her dates. 1848 to 1900. What is that? 1900. 48 to 1900. So she was 52. They definitely did not live long back then. That's right around my age. Wow. And I don't see any other graves here that belong to the O'Farrell family. This one here doesn't have anything on it. I think it's just a marker of where they're buried, because there's one here in this corner and then one right here in this corner. I wonder who this is. Is this any of them? Regina Marie. I'm going to have to go back and look that up. Died in 1902, so that wouldn't have been one of the daughters. And then they have those same stone markers there that kind of outline the grave site here. Probably where the family's buried. Interesting. Another one right here. So they kind of just encircle the corners. There we go. The plot right there would be the family plot. Very interesting. Let's walk through here a little bit and see what we can see. Sometimes you can find some of the most interesting stuff. Born 1884, 1919. Leaves in sorrow. Husband, brother, and sister. Must be multiple people buried there because I don't think that one person was a husband, brother, and sister. Oh, goodness. What do we have over here? 1890 to 1920. 30 years old. I think what I'm going to start doing, guys, well, I know I'm going to start doing, is research on historic graves and just interesting stories. Dolores Esposito. And then come out to the grave and tell the story, bring my spirit box, see what we can get. I think that would be interesting. 34 years old. Another thing that I notice when I come to graveyards is all the interesting last names that you just never even have heard of. Older looking tombstone there, cracked. 1861 to July 1923. R.I.P. Yeah, just to know their stories. And then come and find, where their resting place is. And ooh, let's go over here to this windmill. Sometimes windmills are a way to communicate. So let's see what we can do here. First of all, whose grave is the windmill on? Joe Gorey Jr. 1929. Just has one death, or he must still be alive, I take it. No, he probably died too. Okay, this is interesting, guys. See, this is what I mean when you come upon interesting stories. This is something I'll have to Google and look up. But look at this. July 13th, 1929. This person next to him, also 1929. This person on the right of him, also 1929. And then to the right of them, also 1929. So that's interesting. I wonder if, yeah, they are different family. So maybe they just happen to die in the same year, and this is just the row that they were put in. That makes sense. So never mind, nothing too weird there. But it is interesting sometimes when you come upon a family and it's like they all died on the same date. Then it's like, wow, you really want to look that up and see what happened, Curiosity. But anyways, hi Joe. I see your pinwheel here. There's very little wind, but the pinwheel is going pretty well. Can you stop the pinwheel for me? If you're here. Joe, looks like you passed in 1929. You're probably nowhere around here, but if you are, or if anybody's around Joe, can you stop the pinwheel for me? It's slowing down, but I don't think it's gonna work. If there's anybody around me, can you stop this pinwheel? This red, white, and blue pinwheel for me? Can you stop it if you're around me? It's slowing down. Oh goodness. Is it gonna stop? No, it looks like, I don't know. Looks like it wants to. Nope, there it goes. Okay, never mind. Since you're not listening, never mind. But I heard that works sometimes. You can communicate through pinwheels or, easy stuff for them to manipulate. You can just see the wear on this one. The weathering, 1898, 1923. Z year. All right, guys. Well, we will walk through here again. I'm going to do some research. I'm going to find some interesting graves. And not only will I tell you the story, but we'll do a spirit box session and see what we can get. Just for fun. Have a wonderful day.